on, guys? Welcome back to No Impulse Control. I am Justin.
Hi, I'm Jasmine.
Um, that was. It's not the normal. Like usually, you are not the energy out of the two of
Dude,
us.
I had the best nail appointment today.
Hmm.
It was just,
You're gonna like throw it off, or
I got a little
oh, they're
koi
like.
fish.
I was gonna say, what is those pink trees? What are those called?
Japanese cherry blossoms.
Cherry blossoms. There you go.
They are Jujutsu Kaisen nails. Again, because Rachel and I just finished watching it. I'm so sad. We have to wait a year for the next season. Anyway, but no, so it was just a very like refreshing. It was a good self-care thing after a hard day. Um,
Mm.
and I was feeling like down and out, whatever. But then I got to the appointment and it was fun. And then we started doing like, we got to the point where we'd been there for like 2.5 hours together. So the memes started. And we started talking about the Tucker Carlson SNL meme. Have you seen that? Have I sent you that yet?
You might have. I haven't looked at the thousands that I
Okay,
have
well
not.
that's fine. Um, so SNL did a skit recently with Tucker Carlson where they were talking about like the Oscars or whatever, and it's oh, I know his name too, starts with a C. Anyway, doesn't super matter, but he asks, like how did you like the Oscars, blah blah blah, and the guy portraying Tucker Carlson, he goes, "Why don't we go to the movies?" Huh? Just lost it because it sounds just like him. What are we doing? What's going on? So we were losing our
Wild.
minds in the salon talking about this, and it was really fun. And then we made somebody else who came in to talk with us also listen to it, and it just, I will send it, or I'll play it for you because it is chef's kiss. But yeah, so anyway, it was just very refreshing. And then I got chipotle. I'm feeling good.
Nice.
Also, it's the last day of the worst month of the year. It's
What was, what
March.
was, what was, no, no, no. What was
My
this?
other hand, it was in my pocket and I couldn't get it out in
Oh,
time.
it looked like you were about to smack.
Hand to God, worst month of the
Like
year.
beat you, like one of those things. But hmm, I agree.
Well,
It is the last day of March for us.
yay!
For you guys, it's been a couple days, but you know, yeah. I had, I am, I could use a break. I could use April break right now.
3 weeks. That's it. That's all
I
we
know.
got.
And one of those weeks is a movie week for me. So
Also, guys, I'm really sorry about how much chips I'm eating. I had lunch at 11 o'clock and haven't eaten anything since then, so I'm starving.
I'm tired. Um, this is what it's gonna be today. I think I cannot speak. I struggled teaching today. It was a rough day for me. I could not figure out what was going on. Couldn't speak, couldn't talk.
Those are the same
Kids
things.
acted up. What's that?
Couldn't speak, couldn't talk. I said those are the same things.
No. Well, yeah. Because I didn't want to say. I didn't mean speak. Help!
Nope. Well,
You're gonna have to carry this episode, I
that's okay.
think.
That's okay. So, if y'all are watching this Sunday, first D&D episode just came out. Yay, April
Yeah.
Fools. 'Twas not an April Fool's joke, my loves. It was our first episode.
We're
Um,
serious.
we were serious. It was an April serious. Um, I'm sorry. I'll end myself now. Um,
Jasmine. It's the
anyway,
second week in a row that you've made a bad joke like that.
yeah. I'm sorry. I'll let you make the jokes now. Um,
No, 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 no.
that's what he meant, really, guys. So, you guys watched me DM. I hope that you enjoyed it. The little chaos that was. And in a couple weeks, Justin's episode will air, and he just recorded it. I feel so bad that I missed it. I was so excited. But that's crazy, Rachel.
That is insane. Did it show up on your screen?
Uh-huh. Ba-da-da,
She
ba-da-da.
planned that too. She texted earlier and goes, "Are you guys recording today?"
That's
And
crazy.
I go, "Yeah, when Jasmine gets home." And then she didn't respond.
Mm-hmm.
And then she saw you pop in. I'm guaranteeing she's like, "Hey, I'm gonna post this."
I'm gonna post it.
That's hilarious.
Oh God, I love that. Um, shout out Rachel. Um, but yeah, so D&D first episode, you can kind of see um what it's all about. Obviously, the first one is getting set up, meeting our characters, stuff like that. Um, I'm hoping to have, and I will let you know, Justin, because this is day of posting. I didn't get the thing done that I wanted to get done, but I will get that done soon. So anyway, I've been a little
Sorry, I don't
busy.
fully remember, but
That's cool. So then you'll be happily surprised when I send it to you. Um,
I remember part of it.
okay.
But yeah.
Well,
Anyways, go on.
um, I have a little intro hopefully coming. So for the next month, so for April's post, or nope, May's posting, there'll be like a cool little intro-y thing to go along with the music. Which thank you again, Rachel. Um, so our shout out our homie Rachel, putting that music degree to work. Has been helping us
Who
write.
just finished her thesis?
Who just finished her thesis? We love that. Um, so she's also finished it right before April or her spring vacation. So that is a well-deserved
A lot of
break.
time.
She's been working on that. Um,
Mm.
but yeah, so she helped us create the songs for our intros, which you heard mine a few days ago, and you'll hear Justin's here in a couple weeks. It's really cool. I'm very excited. And then obviously helped us with our intro for the podcast. Excuse me, the podcast. So
And
hey,
has
oh,
many opinions about what we should
many,
do with, as you
many,
just saw.
many opinions. Hey, so what if I told you it's been 7 minutes? I thought we'd been talking much longer than 7 minutes.
No, it takes a while, you know, and when you're, yeah, no,
So, Justin, you just DM'd for the first time.
I did. It was very interesting
Mm-hmm.
because I feel like, and this is because I've had 4 DMs in my life. One of them was a couple years ago. I don't really remember how he did it. Then I had you, Ash, and Shannon.
Mm-hmm.
So based off of that, I had like a general idea of what I was doing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what I'm doing, but I know what I'm doing,
Yeah,
It's one
I
of
know
those
exactly
like
what you mean.
it's one of those situations where you're kind of like it's improv, which I love. I love that kind of like I went to like Destination Imagination. I went to nationals for improv, like so, there's a little bit of that, but it's also like
Now,
what
keep
am
in
I
mind,
doing?
folks, this is the same man who, when I was like, yeah, so sometimes you're like, you got to improv it, whatever. He's like, I like to have a plan. I like to know what I'm doing.
I do like to have a plan.
That's not
No,
improv.
yes it point A to point B, yes, I want that. The improv in the middle is what I'm talking about.
Well, improv is literally improvising. You don't have a point
Right.
A to point B.
You do. You just,
Nah,
you improv what's in the middle.
nah.
Different DMs, different strokes.
Don't stroke
Um,
your DM. Well, I guess unless you're married to them. I'm so sorry.
huh?
I said don't stroke your DM.
You don't have to repeat it. I'm just confused on what you meant by it.
You said different DMs, different strokes. I was making a lewd joke.
Ah, I
How much sleep
understand
did you get last night?
now. I actually had like 8 hours, 7 hours, something like that.
You should go back to sleep, I think.
I would love to actually, but the thing is, can't because I won't fall asleep.
Mm. Have your wife drug you?
I feel like that's illegal to drug somebody. I had something and I forgot what I was gonna say, but I had
DMing?
something. DMing, there was something else before
Improv?
that came up. But anyways,
Oh,
while I was doing it, it was a lot of fun. Like I've already recorded, obviously. I will say about our plan. I'm annoyed with past us.
That's fair. I often am.
Yeah. I wish that we recorded, or I wish that we said we would record like 4 hours or like maybe double session a month. Like you
Mhm.
post, I post, you post, I post for
Mhm.
a month. And maybe we'll get there eventually. But I hate that we set it up. And I'm fine with it because I was like, I'm still on board with it. And especially with March being what it was, I don't know that I'd be able to.
Mhm.
I'm like, I want to get back into this story. I want to keep going. I want to keep like doing
So,
that.
can I ask why can't we change it?
We can. It just like we have six other people that we have to be like involved in that
Mhm.
conversation.
I hear
And
you.
so it'd be one of those things. Like I'm not against the idea, but I also know that like especially with school going, it's going to be very busy for
Oh, for
most
sure.
of the people that are in this. So
Mhm. No, I totally get you. I was just wondering, like, is there a reason why we as the DMs can't be like, hey, we're going to increase how long we play? I don't think if we told these guys, hey, we're going to do a 6 hour session, they'd be like, yes.
yeah, I
I
know.
think that they would be, apart from the 7 a.m. friend. Okay, I'm looking at you.
We're doing 8 a.m. next time.
Mm-hmm. Well, it also won't be right after prom, so.
Right. Yeah.
But yeah, 7
Yeah,
a.m.
her
is.
she was on her phone with I think she had her iPod or her laptop was her like so she could see the map. She was
Oh.
not home like but um she enjoyed it. She said that she had a lot of fun and she's a DM herself and had like this is the first session, first time doing it. It's a
Mhm.
lot of learning. So but yeah, we could potentially bump it so that we do maybe instead of 2 hours, we do 4 hours and record the 4 hours and split it two and two or
Mhm.
something like that, or even 2 hours and you split it. But 2 hours, I feel like for I think I ended up being like an hour and 15, and I feel like I could have kept going. I don't remember exactly what mine was
Whoops, my
out to,
bad,
but
guys. Don't look at that. I don't even remember how long
I feel
mine
like
ended
you were
up
about an
being.
hour and a half.
Okay, recording. Hour and 1 minute, actually.
Really?
I kept it to an hour. But the thing is, with like, because they're different, they don't have to be exactly the same length, you know?
Right. But I don't know. It just kind of that's the one thing that I like am seeing instantly that I'm like,
Hmm.
and part of it is literally just that I want to be like I want to keep up this story. I want to
Yeah.
keep pushing through the story.
I will say, like, I was real nervous for us starting. Actually getting into it and playing, it came together a little bit easier than I thought. So
Yeah.
I will apologize for past Jasmine doubting past Justin.
Yeah,
It
you
will
were a
happen
pretty
again.
big doubter. I want you to understand that. You were a hater. Especially on the airplane when I was like, "Let's do this." And you're like, "I'm tired. I don't care." And I'm like, "Well, I'm going to type it up." As I'm like sitting on my phone trying to type my little notes, had a fucking paragraph or more than a paragraph, almost a page worth of notes. And
So
she's like,
listen, I need you to be so aware of what I do on an airplane, Justin.
You put your headphones on and you sleep. I know.
I
You
know.
bug you're like, friend? No, I don't have a friend on the plane. I'm
I do
alone.
this with Connor, the love of my life. I got on that plane and I was like, "You good?" And I went to sleep.
But your
I
friend here is not a flyer. He stays on the
That's okay.
ground.
We'll get you trained up. But
Trained and trained.
next time I swear to God, Justin, I'm sleeping on that plane.
No, she won't.
I didn't mind like the talking stuff. I was not I was so exhausted because I had stayed up until like 3 a.m. the night before. I also had been body slammed the night before by Jevin. Call
You
me a
also
unit.
so for me, like the second flight back from Maryland, that one I didn't when we were flying home. We
Did
flew
we?
from Maryland
Thought we were
into
in
or Baltimore,
Baltimore. Yeah. Oh, which is Maryland, but yeah.
Maryland. Baltimore to Portland.
Mm-hmm.
Like that flight, I was like, okay, it's time for rest. It's time to not
It's
talk
sleepy
and
time.
yeah, it's
I think
sleepy
we put a
time. Which
movie on.
we watched a little bit of Uncut Gems, which by the way, if you've ever not seen it, go see it. It's a
Is
good
that what
movie.
it's called?
Yeah, it's Adam Sandler, but it's a dramatic Adam Sandler.
Mm.
So,
Adam
and
Sandler.
he's pretty good. He's pretty good. Um,
I
but
mean,
then
it
you
was a good
also had
movie.
yeah, and then you also had like the flight from Kansas City to Baltimore, like that was the point where I was like, I'm excited. I still have the energy, and we
Hmm.
just left the piece of people that we were gonna involve in this mess, like in this whole thing. I was like, let's do it. Let's plan. Let's go. Like,
I wanted to sleep, guys. Yeah. Um. But yeah, no D&D. I had something else I was going to ask you about D&D, but I can't remember what it was. So Lovey, I
oh,
guess. Oh,
just a heads up, it's gonna be for people watching. Um, it's gonna be a learning curve for us to figure out how the best setup is for your your viewing experience as well. So like
hmm.
her when Jasmine recorded, it was like just the faces. When I recorded, I had the map involved. But in the future, I'm not gonna be able to do that with the map, so we have to figure out the best situation there. So just a heads up
We could have
for
the
all of
same
you.
map this time. Next time we won't be able to because
Right,
things are going to get real messy real quick.
it's gonna be so fun.
I'm so excited. I know that people have done stuff like this before. Um and I'm really like okay. So like circle of truth here. I am a little nervous
Okay.
that we bit off more than we can chew, which we do sometimes,
Oh, sometimes.
all the time. And I'm worried that it's going to be that we're going to get in and over our heads. That being said, I'm excited for us to be challenged by something and have to like work through it and not just be like, well, that sucked and give up. Like we're gonna because we have six other people counting on this working. I feel like we're gonna persevere.
So
But
two things. One, we started a podcast and are continuously doing a podcast. So if
we started a
anything else,
podcast. What's it called?
we did. It's crazy. Something about like having total impulse control and not
Doesn't sound like
not
us.
having. I know we were kind of weird about it, but so we started a podcast and we continuously post on the podcast. So I'm not really worried about that part of it. The part that I think that you're more worried about, our friendship works for a certain reason, Jasmine. One of us is the type of ADHD that has to have a plan, that has to know the plan and has to go through the plan. And if the plan changes, there's a slight issue, and he has to take a moment to figure out the plan
Hey,
and
so
fix the plan.
I think that psychologists actually call that a different term.
The other one in this friendship is the type of ADHD that is just kind of fly free, birdie, and gets frustrated when people can't fly free. Our, for some reason, yin and yang of the idea, I don't know who's who, but the yin and yang uh, really works because of the two different personalities.
Mm-hmm,
Do we
mm-hmm.
clash sometimes?
All the time, yeah.
Yes, absolutely. But we figure it out.
You know what though? Because we've clashed before about ideas about things we've wanted to do, especially like I'm thinking around Survivor stuff. We clashed for sure. Um, but I feel like with this one, there were some things that I was worried about having to talk to you about because I was like, man, how is he going to take this feedback? Like, I don't want to totally dash his dreams and be like, no, that's not gonna work. But at the same time, like, I don't want to like agree to it and then halfway through be like, hey man, so this isn't working, and that felt worse, whatever. But I feel like both of us were able to hear each other a lot better this time,
Yeah.
and we were able to both be like, okay, I can see how that might become an issue later on. Like one of the
Right.
things, the the changing and whatnot, we were like,
Yeah.
hey, logistically, let's think about that. Sounds
Yeah.
real cool. How would we do that? And it led to some really good conversations that led to some other, oh, what if we did this? And then we thought about it. We were like, well, now hold on. How would we do that? Like realistically speaking. So I
Right.
I think we've grown in our ability to take and accept feedback from one another.
Yeah. I would agree with that.
We've
I
met our
also think
IEP
that
goal.
I also think that we have figured out, like, specifically in this situation, I feel like, which is not a far off statement, but I feel like you have a better understanding and a better knowledge of D&D as a whole. Like that's
Hmm.
just my personal feeling. So when I
Hmm.
look at you and you have opinions, I'm like I'm more likely to be like, yeah, absolutely, I'm going to take that into
Yeah.
consideration and most likely listen to it. But I also feel like there are times where I I'm not creative. I don't see myself as a creative type. That's let me rephrase that. I don't see myself as a creative type because I know there are people much more creative than I am in the world. But when I lock in on an idea in my own brain at least, and I have the grandiose idea, I
It's hard to
like
get you out of
I
it.
yeah, it gets me locked in, but it also builds up the creative element in my own
Hmm.
head. So like I feel like the creative aspect, I had a in my brain, I had a vision of how this was gonna go, and then brought it to you. Was like, hey, this is what I'm thinking, and then you were like, you D&D'd it. You brought it into the world of D&D type of
Hmm.
thing. Um, and I think
We
that was why this
collaborated.
worked. Yeah, exactly. And then like DMing, I'm gonna be talking to you so many times, and I hope you understand that I'm gonna have many questions with many statements and many things that I don't understand
Hmm.
that I'm gonna be asking your help for because I don't know what I'm doing,
Hmm.
but I can do it. I can be creative. I can,
Yeah.
I did like six different voices. Like I nailed it. Like
Were they all just kill death?
a couple of them did have a little Canadian twang to it. I'll give you that much.
Which I guess makes
Um,
sense because so if I didn't
where
make it
yeah,
clear at this past episode, we can tell them where we're set in, right?
yeah. I mean, yeah.
Well, yeah,
It
okay.
it came out.
So we're set on Peaks Island, but it's not Peaks because we realize like the people who live there might take offense to us. I was
Doing what
thinking
we
that if we were like Peaks Island and then we made this like this whole change, whatever, I was like, I can see that becoming an issue because we, the people of Maine, are territorial over our
super
things. So we
super
created a new island that what is the name of it? Pine Island, I
fine.
think. Yeah,
Yeah.
Pine Island. And so the kids are going to, these high schools and whatever, and um, one side of the spectrum is, I don't know how to say too much without saying too much.
Are you talking about like setting stuff?
Yeah.
So you're DMing the 80s. I'm
Okay, cool.
DMing now.
I didn't know if we could say that. So I'm DMing
We
for
can.
the
You.
80s,
I mean, you
which,
said
by
that.
the
Like,
way, I've never been in. So this is all. I need y'all to know how much I Google during each session, and you could probably hear it. I'm sure you can hear me typing, but I do this even when I'm DMing for you and Thomas and Cody. I am constantly Googling things as you're asking me. Um, Sorry to take the magic away, Justin, but if you ever hear me go that's because I'm searching it. That's what that
I don't
means.
type quick enough to do that.
I type while
I
you're
kind of.
talking.
I kind of have to just like wing it
Yeah.
and be like, yeah, that's the answer that I'm giving, and hopefully remember.
I like it. I like it. Um, I don't know where I was going with Peace Island, but um, I haven't the foggiest where I was going with that whole Peace Island thing.
Yeah, that was the other thing. Like, I came in another like big thing that you and I kind of collaborated on and kind of discussed before starting was like location
Yeah.
and how we were going to do this and what was like what's the things and like I had all these characters and like they slightly made sense but they
Hmm.
also didn't and it was just kind of like because I didn't know the ins and outs of what D&D world is
Hmm.
it just didn't fully make sense and then like our conversations and stuff like that built it up that we were able to figure out how we're going to do it what makes sense that kind of stuff so
Hmm.
i'm pretty I'm pretty excited to get this story into the meat and potatoes of it and maybe during summer we'll pick up the pace and go a little more into it.
Yeah.
Again, it depends on the other six people involved, but I'm excited about it. So
Well, and I know for a couple of us, like there are certain sessions that'll be finishing up here soon. Although I
right.
will say, so sorry not to totally jump. I was just told this last session with my DM for my Wednesday group, like my like late night group,
Hmm.
that we're planning to go another year and a half on on this storyline.
Haven't you been doing it for a year? 9 months to a year, something like that.
9 months, yeah.
Like it was shortly after you started Witchlight that you started this
It
one.
was well, I started Dragons of Stormwreck Isle. So I joined Stormwreck Isle. We weren't able to meet. Then I saw Shannon's post and I was like, I can probably do two. Like two is not too bad during a week. I do, whatever. And then
Past Jasmine with like, oh, two is not too bad, and Jasmine now is like, I have 10 sessions all at the same time, and I DM half of them. Like,
I only have 5. Um, I told my mom how many I
I
was
have
in,
three. I have three. I
and
have
they're all with me.
yeah. Well, that's because I don't want it to be other ways. I don't want to make new friends. I have my friends and I have my core. I stay.
Do you know
But
what's
I have
crazy?
my
Oh, sorry. Keep going. Keep going.
I was just gonna say I have my three. I have the Witchlight one, I
Mm-hmm.
have the Golden Vault one, and then
Mm-hmm.
I have our new one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good because even that causes sometimes some time constraint issues.
I've got Witchlight, Strahd, Dragons of Stormwreck Isle, our Golden, whatever one. My Wednesday group, so Urban Legends, and our new one.
You have 6 going on.
Yeah,
To be fair, our new one is once a month.
yeah, but it's a lot of background planning.
It is.
Um, so I have two on I have Saturday morning from like 12 to 4 is the max, and then Saturday night from 7 to finish. Um, Monday, every other Monday is my husband's group, the that I'm DMing, Dragons of Stormwreck Isle. Tuesdays, I think Mondays and Tuesdays are gonna end up working out best for recording, so we'll figure that out. And then Wednesdays is my Urban Legends, Thursdays is Strahd, Friday is my like planning day. So, um, just a few
She
here and
wonders why
there.
she doesn't visit me.
Okay. Anyway, um, no, but I signed up for Dragons of Stormwreck Isle, and it was supposed to be just a short one because I had never played before. And then Shannon posted, and I was like, sure, like I'll join, yada yada, whatever. Um, Stormwreck wasn't supposed to start till like mid January. We ended up starting in the middle, so Witchlight started December of 23. No, 24. Because we played all of 2025.
Yeah.
Okay, yes. So started of 24. And then 25, I started Stormwreck. That went until May. And then in June, July, I think was off. I think August we started Urban Legends because it took us a bit of time to like prep for that one.
Yeah.
Um, and so we've been doing that every Wednesday, apart from a few because of like things.
Right.
But that one's also only an hour and a half on Wednesday nights. Like it's not, it's a short one.
Right.
But yeah, he was like, yeah, so I'm thinking this is probably going to be like another year, year and a half, just like timeline. I was like, what? Like, I love it. It's fun, but like, I wasn't planning on Blair being a year long thing. I have
Right.
fleshed nothing out.
Which is still probably more than what I have fleshed out of any of my characters. So
Well, I'm fleshing out Kildath as we speak.
correct. Yes.
Speaking of which, I need you to know this past weekend I was in Connecticut. I'm showering. Connor's brushing his teeth or something, and we're chatting about D&D, whatever. And I had a shower moment where I went, oh my god, I've got an amazing idea. For the 3 of you yahoos, I have an incredible idea. I can tell you no details, but it's fantastic. Um,
Okay.
I thought about it in the shower and made Connor go get me my notebook so I could jot.
Okay.
He wouldn't go get it for me. Anyway, I'm writing all 3 of your backstories because all 3 of you decided to go vague.
That's just who I am. I don't do backstories well. I didn't have a backstory for Dave. I just winged it.
I don't think Dave has a backstory. I'm gonna be honest.
Hmm?
I don't think Dave has a backstory. Dave's just there.
How did he get porcupine? How come he has crippling depression or anxiety? Not depression.
Let's well,
Not shown depression yet.
well, never because you've quit him.
I haven't quit him.
You put him in a corner.
He might make
Oh,
an appearance somewhere else. Who knows?
who knows?
You know how funny it would be to pull Dave out in like
Which light?
on your session. I pulled Dave out as like an anxiety kid because he'd be a kid in the 80s.
Oh my god, we gotta chat.
Oh
We
man.
we gotta chat. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna text it to you because it's important to me that I don't forget this, and I can't. I literally cannot say this on here.
Okay. Well, she's texting. Go buy our merch. I am wearing some right now. Jasmine doesn't have hers, but I'm
Mine's in
wearing
the
some right
washer.
now. Oh. Oh yeah, the roll for chaos, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Go buy your merch. thesoccerking1239.com, merch tab, fourth wall, and then, get your stuff and you can wear it all. Some people have super rare merch right now because it probably won't ever come back. Yeah, me too. Nana also has super rare merch.
Hmm.
She's got the pillow
Mm.
with our old logo.
Rosemary's got exercise shorts with our old logo.
Yep. Yep. So, when we get big, we'll sign it for you and you can sell it for $10. Because who's gonna want to buy the merch?
Well, who knows
Never
when we're
know, I
big,
guess. But that's an interesting thought.
right? Isn't it kind of cool though?
Very interesting thought,
It's
and it
kind of
would work too.
it would work too. Write that down. Write that down. Write that down. Sticky note it. Sticky note it.
It's right there.
Sticky note it.
I'm not gonna write it down right now.
Okay. Um. So, Justin,
Yeah.
it is almost April. Well, by the time this posts, it's April. But for
Yeah.
sake
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
transparency,
Yeah.
you know how every year I do like a financial literacy thing project. I don't know if you knew that or not. Game of Life
Yeah.
project.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
did it in student teaching, but now I do
Yeah. You
it.
created it with me.
Yeah, now I do like my own version of it for my class and I tailor it whatever. Well, this year I thought I'll go easier because the kids don't need it to go whatever. It does not matter how easy I make this. Has been the most confusing project. Um, so far today, the questions around this. So
Life is confusing.
let me specify what this is for the folks at home. So basically, a Game of Life project is for the month of April, which is International Financial Literacy Month. Is practicing financial literacy skills. So like budgeting or saving, specific things, paying bills, understanding finances, all that stuff, and understanding like just because you have an income of XYZ amount does not mean that that's what you're getting. You have to like know what you're spending it on, and it's being able to tell like how much you're really spending in a month on XYZ things. Yeah.
Speaking of, this is a little humble brag. Because I finished my 5th graduate class, I am now getting a pay raise. Well, not
Woo!
yet, but I will be getting a pay raise, and I'm pretty excited for that.
We're all
'Cause,
very proud. Clap for my homeboy.
you don't have to. It's okay.
Clap!
Anyways,
All of us together now. Clap. Thank you. God, show some respect.
jeez,
Have you seen those videos?
Yeah, where they walk up and they're like, "My friend is about to show you their plant collection, and you better be nice."
So I have rosemary and thyme,
So hear me
and
out.
I
Hear
planted
me out.
basil. Yeah, no, I think we should do it.
I have a Lego collection.
I was gonna make you show off your transcript. My friend's gonna show you his 5th graduate class, and you better be nice.
You better be nice. I had an A in this one, and an A in this one, and an A in this one. We could do 2 videos. Get really circulating. We do one that's you being you better be nice. I'll show off my Legos, and then
Yes.
you, excuse me, you can show off your D&D books.
I
You
only
can
have
show off
4.
your- You can
I
show
have
off
notebooks.
your what?
My
Oh,
pens.
your
My
you can
pens.
show off your pens or your note-taking notebooks.
Have I shown you guys my notebooks?
Yes, we saw them on Christmas time.
Have I shown you my new notebooks? I also got these bad boys recently. They're color coded. Anyway,
I'm in the part of TikTok right now of the Titanic and what's the other one? The Let's Do Time Warp Again.
Rocky
What's
Horror
that one
Picture
from?
Show.
Yes. Those are both Broadway, but they're like famous people in it.
Yeah.
And
They're
so
like on
I'm on
Broadway
that
right
side.
now?
Yeah, yeah. I'm on that side of TikTok. So like on the or in the Titanic, it was the dude who plays Sheldon Cooper in what the heck is that
Big
show?
Bang Theory?
Yeah, him. He is the he plays a female lead in that. It's very interesting, and it's like them singing the Celine Dion song, and I'm here for it though. Like I'm watching it, and I'm like, "You're here,"
Well,
like
now I gotta
singing
see.
with them. It's pretty awesome.
It's
I'm
Titanic
here
on
for it.
Broadway?
I think so. I think that's what it's called. I don't know if it's like actual Broadway or if it's like a knockoff type thing,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
but yeah,
understand.
it's pretty good time. Pretty good time. Um, yeah,
Oh my god, yeah.
yeah.
Okay, no, he is. Um, so it is not the Titanic. It is Titanic. It's
Titanic.
Jim Parsons is his name.
Jim
Um,
Parsons. Thank you.
Titanic rehearsal, fully committed, mildly unhinged, or chill. Um, so it's an
Oh, that sounds
ad.
like a name. Okay.
It is it is on Broadway, but it is not Titanic. So it's basically the ad says this is the gayest show you'll ever see. Yeah,
Okay.
it's drag Titanic.
Well, that's on my TikTok feed, and
That's
it's
fair.
just it's literally a clip of them singing the Celine Dion
I
song.
love that
That's it.
so much.
I don't know
I've been
anything else
seeing
about this.
a lot of Broadway like people posting like Broadway clips, but they're like illegally filmed because you're not allowed to film, right?
Right.
But it's people who are like this in their seats, so the angle is like up. It's not well angled because they're just like, and then every time that they move to talk to someone, the camera goes with them. I'm like, okay, all right, there we go, goodbye. Yeah.
Speaking of buying things and going to shows and stuff, Red Sox season started.
So I don't know that the Yard is doing a Red Sox anymore.
Bummer, dude. I'm still going.
Bummer, dude. Well, yeah, but they got cheap tickets. That's why I was mentioning it.
Oh, I know. I
Okay, so you and I should start looking at tickets now and book it
yes,
now.
yes.
Like pull it up right now.
Well, not during the. That's no, but like yes.
Mm-hmm.
What do we have for time? 40.
How did you get? Oh, because you look at the time ahead of time. I was like, how did you know? We're at 38
I
minutes.
love 38. Okay. I love being able to just like throw that out there every now and then and just what time is it? 40 minutes in? Because you
Yeah,
always like you remember, but you're like, what? For a second. It's
yeah. It's like the
fantastic.
AI cars. Yeah. By the way,
Not again.
no, not again. Except a little bit. It wasn't AI. It was computer generated. Okay, it was a CAD class, but it was airplanes. Okay, and they were landing, and it was like different. Like if airplanes landed improperly, and so it was like if you don't put up the right flappers before you
Yeah.
land, and if you don't pull out the wheels, whatever. So I just thought it was pilots like wrecking these seven whatever 57s or whatever
37s.
730. Thank you. What are you, a plane nerd? Um, sorry, that was so mean. And I thought it was real. And then I'm not the only one. For the record, I was not the only one. Many people in the comments. I'm
It's
sorry.
insane.
What are you, a plane nerd?
What if I was? Huh?
You
Is
should
that
be
equivalent
ashamed
to a
of that.
train nerd?
No. My husband's a train nerd. It's very cool, okay?
To be a train nerd over a plane nerd? If you had to be one, if you had to be a plane nerd or a train nerd, really, what would you choose?
I think train, actually.
Really?
I
You
like a
know, I
good
probably would
train.
go train too.
Trains
I'd
are
probably go
dope.
train too. Yeah.
Planes
And you
confuse
can,
and upset me.
yes, and they feel more dangerous than a train,
I
even
don't
though
like
trains
I
can be
don't
dangerous.
like that planes all of a sudden become fast. I don't like that. And I don't like that they go from lollygagging around the terminal to all of a sudden
To
5,000
Mach
miles an
speed.
hour and you're like, "Well, there we go." And then you're up? Why are you up? Don't be up. That's not how like I don't know. I don't like it.
I don't. I think I would be a train nerd, but I also have I have planes. I have planes that were made,
Mhm.
and I love them. Like I could
Now the
hang
real
them up
question,
in my rooms and stuff.
we've got planes, we've got trains. Do we also have automobiles?
I'm not. I wouldn't be an automobile nerd. It just
Do you
wouldn't
know
be
the
my thing.
reference I'm making?
Yes, I do.
Okay, cool.
I'm just trying to yeah. Speaking of train nerds, so I don't know that I've ever spoke on
Hey
this
guys,
at.
no one's ever going to know about my financial aid story, by the way.
Yeah, I forgot all about that. I'm
That's
gonna be
I
real with you.
assumed. Yes, continue. Train nerds.
Yeah. So Darcy's grandfather was a train nerd, big time,
Yes.
and I loved it because what he had was he had a full room in their shed or in the barn dedicated to train stuff.
I
And
fear
when I
I
say
I
train
know
stuff,
where the autism might have come from.
when I say train stuff,
Oh my
all I
god.
mean is he had levels of different tables set up like an like when you think of like those models that used to have like the glasses and they were like making little like things and stuff like that on TV.
You
That
know,
was
in
him.
the first Beetlejuice, when Adam is painting the trees and he's putting them in his little mini village, that's what the village looks like.
That's yeah, and it's literally it goes around the room
Yeah.
and it was like battery powered, like you could run
Hmm.
trains on it. It was so cool. Like I loved it out there. And I'm not even a train nerd. I just thought it was fascinating.
This past weekend, Connor, we're trying to like figure out where we were gonna go because we are gonna go see the submarine, the Nautilus. That didn't work out. So he goes, "Oh, there's a train museum," and I went, "Okay." Like I'm not, I know he loves trains, whatever. The train museum, I need this to be very clear, was not like a train museum. It was a train car that had some museum exhibit. It was meant for field trips. And then he goes, "Oh, we could do the river and train museum." Again, meant for field trips. We went to the aquarium, and I do fear I might be an aquarium nerd. I
Might.
I love
How
a
many
I
how many
love a good
fish do you
fish.
have
One. I
tattooed
have
on your body?
one. Well, technically two.
And what's the plan?
So I fear that I might be a little bit of an aquarium nerd, except that an aquarium's a fun place for the whole family. The train museum is meant for the fifth grade class to go learn about locomotives.
It's not fun if you don't enjoy it. Like
You don't like the aquarium? You don't like the ocean.
it, it was cool. Like we went to the Boston Aquarium. It was really cool.
Okay, but this aquarium, Justin, had a touch tank for the sharks.
That's like me saying, let's go to a Red Sox game and like put me at the edge of the blue, like edge of the field. I'm gonna be a child. Like I'm
Yeah,
gonna be so like locked in. That's the same concept here. Or
yes.
to any sporting event, really.
Sporting event.
Sporting. Sporting event.
Why did you say
We're
that like
going
a
to.
high
I
lord?
don't know. We're gonna go to like freaking polo. We're gonna go to polo
Oh,
and.
if you ever catch me at a polo game, it's my time.
Okay, so hear me out. You say you're a train versus planes. Are you a train or a boat nerd?
I do like a
Because
good
you like
boat.
and you like water.
Oh,
Boats are on water.
Yes. But you know what? I really like I really like a Victorian ship. You see, I'm less
That
of a boat
counts.
now pause. I'm less of a boat nerd in terms of like I don't super care about the different types of boats, whatever. I do like a pirate ship. And Lord help you if you show up to a coastal town and they're having a pirate festival of some sort, thinking Eastport. But Lord,
Speaking of, that's where we're going this next year, like September. That's where we're going.
who's we?
The Davis family is
Ah,
doing.
got you. Oh, you can go say hi to my mom. Um, I'm like dying here. I'm so sorry.
I
Um,
assume your pause was to say I am not going to Eastport for the Pirate Festival.
yeah, yeah. Listen, it's gotten a lot more racist over the years. I'm all set.
I mean, I believe that based on the location, but
I don't want to
anyways,
see Trump flags in the middle of my pirate festival. I'm going to be honest with you.
yeah, that's
The
fair.
the pirates would have killed that man. I'm just saying. Um, they would have looted his body immediately. Anyway, I do like a little Victorian ship. I like a tall mast with a bunch of billowing sails. I like the vibe. A little mermaid decal on the front. I'm sold.
So, are you a boat nerd then?
I wouldn't say that I'm a nerd though. I don't really know a whole lot like about them.
But do you know a lot about trains? Like, other than what Connor has told you, do you know? Did you know a lot about trains?
No, I was a warrior cat nerd, Justin.
Oh, yeah, you were a real nerd, I know. But
Okay.
other than that,
All right. I want to hear nothing from you, Lego man.
Legos are cool.
Oh my
You
god,
can
we
chill.
get matching Lego tattoos. Can we get the arm?
The arm on the arm.
Yes. A stupid little tattoo. Come on. Come on, come on, come on,
I'd
come on,
have to
come on,
think
come
about
on,
it.
come on. Oh, come on. That means no. Just say no.
That doesn't mean no.
That
That
means
means I
no.
have to think about it.
You've said that to every matching tattoo idea.
Not every. Some of them I shut you down on.
I still think the raccoons would have been a great tattoo. Anyway, I don't know. Are you more of a well? You're not really a boat person.
Yeah, I would not be a boat
I
nerd.
feel like I know more about cars than I do any of the other.
I'd be a car guy,
Yeah.
like car nerd.
Well, see, car guy makes it sound like we're cool.
Yeah, no, I changed it for a reason.
Even car nerd kind of sounds cool. Automobile specialist, I think, is really what those guys are called. Now I've got that
Really?
stupid ad stuck in my head: trains, planes, and automobiles.
I also like what you have. Ooh, okay. Hear me out.
If you say spaceship, I'm out. I'm not a
No, boat
spaceship girl.
versus submarine.
Oh, fuck a submarine. I don't like submarines.
Really?
Boats.
I also wouldn't do a submarine, but that's besides the point.
For many reasons, I think for you, yeah.
Yes.
One being submerged.
Submerged underwater where there is ocean everywhere around you. The
Also,
idea of an ocean scares the crap. Like, I've been holding off. I'm sorry. The idea of an ocean scares the crap out of me. How do you want to go into a place where you don't know 90% or more of what is in that space or even at all? Like, we know surface level crap. Like, we don't know underneath. That scares me.
I mean, we know
Freaking Cthulhu
some.
could be under there.
Probably is.
Just that's scary.
I mean, it's the same concept of space, though, isn't it? Like, it's just.
Yes, that's scary too. I want to sit my happy little butt in my own little home, not go anywhere.
What happened to you, Justin?
I like adventures when they're not in the water or in the fucking universe or in space. Like if we ever had to
The
evacuate the
Avengers.
planet,
The Avengers would be disappointed in you, Justin. Hawkeye.
I am Hawkeye. I don't do powers. I am I am a I'm a give me a farmhouse with a lot of land. I'll stay on I'll stay on level ground. Like I don't need to go to space.
Um,
If
with
we ever
this,
had to evacuate the planet, I would be screwed. I would not want to.
I gotta tell you, if we had to evacuate and there was like no clear plan, I would probably just not. You like I would
Go
just
swimming.
I'd go play in exhaust fumes, sure. I'd find a way out. Like, same with a zombie apocalypse. If a zombie apocalypse happens, especially if it's clickers, why would I want to live through that? I don't plan on repopulating anything. Um, what,
I just
what,
wouldn't
like,
want it to be a zombie to take me out.
no, it's gonna be me. I'm going to take me out.
Yeah, I thought you meant me, and I was like, we might fight, but yes.
Yeah, to the death. Yeah. No, I'm gonna go to the top. I think if a zombie apocalypse happens, I think I'm gonna go to Rio to the top of the Jesus statue, and I'm gonna go parachuting without the parachute.
Jeez, crow.
If a zombie apocalypse happens, and this is worst case scenario, that's what I'll do.
I don't know what I would do because that's like, I don't think that would ever happen. I realistically, like, I know there's science that could potentially make that happen, but I don't think it would. I
Did you
just
see
like,
the?
and I know
Did you see the?
I
I'm
was gonna
cutting you
say
off now. Did you see the article about? Yeah, it doesn't feel great, Justin. And I would never normally do this to you.
4 o'clock,
So
wallow in self pity.
anyway,
5 o'clock, jazzercise.
you done? Okay. So
6:30, dinner with myself. I can't cancel that again.
do you guys see what I have to put up with? Um.
You love it and you know it.
Anyway, oh my god, what was I gonna say? Oh, scientists. Scientists, researchers. I don't know what their exact job title is, and I probably don't want to know. It's probably more classified than I'm willing to work with. But came out with this like whole thing where they were talking about the realism of a zombie apocalypse, essentially, right? And that the reality is a zombie apocalypse would not be like the Walking Dead type zombies, like the slow moving dragging. It would be much much closer to like a abomination type. Like
Yep.
they would be disfigured mutants type whatever,
Yep.
and they'd be close to clickers. And I was like, I super hate that. I'll be very honest with you. I super don't want that.
To be fair, though, I think
To be
that
fair.
the ruralness of Maine allows us to survive longer.
What was that word?
Rural.
Okay. I can't say it. That's why I'm not making fun of you too badly.
Hypothetically, we go grab some AKs and ammo and all that crap and go north,
Oh
where,
god. Don't make me
I'm
go
saying
north.
north. I'm saying north as in like into the woods.
Into the
We could survive a long time.
unknown. In the woods?
Yeah.
Justin, I'm not going to survive 40 minutes without TikTok.
Well, if zombie apocalypse happens, it's over. TikTok's shutting down for good.
I don't think so. I think AI will just run it.
That's probably fair. Anyways, we're probably close to time.
Hey, what time are we at, Justin?
We are at 57 minutes.
Incorrect.
53 minutes.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, go get your merch. Like I said earlier, Jasmine, where
Clap
can
for
they find you?
Justin. Oh, Esmissa 1721 on socials and things and such. They can find the show at No Impulse Control Pod wherever you find show related items. Now that we have D&D stuff, hopefully there'll be more posting. Not a single word of that did I catch.
I said we need to talk. Did you get that?
Yeah. Hey,
We need to talk.
so this is where he kills our friendship and tells me that he's actually never liked me as a person. Um
That is
so the
this is
show is
about nerd.
Oh, okay, cool. So no post control or wherever you get your shows. Please, please, please give us feedback on the D&D. If you can't hear anything, or if the setup's weird, or if whatever, please let us
Certain
know.
character you don't like them, we'll kick them off. No, we
Nope,
won't. But
nope. Um, no, but
no,
just let
we
us know.
won't.
Just let us know how you like it. That kind of stuff. Now it is a D&D, whatever, so we can't fully take like your ideas in, but if there's something that we really like, we might incorporate it at some point here and there. But where can they find you?
TSK1239, the Soccer King 1239. Good luck, happy hunting, and I had something. Oh, um, yeah, I don't know. Anyways, we'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Bye.